A bad one.
Oh God.
Oh no.
God
Oh, no.
damn it.
No.
Don't. Oh, God, I can taste it.
Don't taste the bad dragon.
Some people like it. You never know.
Mm.
Some people thought they had a solution with the final one.
Who's a bad little DM?
Don't say that. He might like it.
He already does. Don't give him another reason to pop a boner during session. We can hear it in your voice, Gump. D&D. Nothing of consequence. Except it was actually everything of consequence, because Zoria's a cunt.
Zoria made us lifelong enemies. Please do expound upon this, Zoria.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Zoria,
I'm sorry. Let me correct that. Air Zoria. Prowl.
I'm
Zoria
pretty
has.
sure Zoria
Zoria.
didn't make us lifelong enemies. She made us air enemies, where our heirs will now be hunted for these transgressions long after we have been shanked in a dark alley.
So the way I see it,
That
the
has
way I
already
see it
happened already.
is that we're just like on the same playing field as now. They're going to try and poison us, and we're going to try and poison them, like any good drow would. So I guess we're doing a cultural exchange in some
So
way.
they try poisoning Zoria, and Vess takes the poison for her. That's what we're saying?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was mean. I thought about it later. That was very mean.
I mean, I think it was funny, but Vess has no regrets.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. So
Hey.
we have established before that Zora is not very good for what we would call this
Base roll?
mm,
Not
yeah,
getting
but
us all killed?
the bad side of diplomacy. I was gonna say
War
occult.
crimes?
No, occult stuff, but that is something else. I'm looking for a word I can't. Anyway, covert things like just secrecy in general, plotting and scheming. As in, she might be very good at.
Conspiracy-esque?
Yes, she might be very good at putting up conspiracies. That's debatable. But she's really bad at doing them because she discussed in the middle of a drow camp how she was in the mood for poisoning their water supply in order to test how the plague ooze that she had collected would, well, what it would do to them. She also said that she's not feeling that hot for the drow right now, so it'd be no one would complain if something bad happened to them.
Just so you know,
The
Pink,
drow would
Shell
complain.
is rolling over in her grave. This is pathetic.
Mm.
Oh, I
Opposite,
thought you were gonna
Besides the
say best
standpoint.
friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
considering one
They're
killed the other. Mm.
blood sisters, so to speak.
Oh yeah, they are bound. That's for sure. But I digress. So yeah, turns out it's not a very smart thing to do. Discuss such topics within earshot of drow.
And where did
Vestiel
they
was very
start?
polite about this. Tried to poison us with wine. Actually, tried to poison Zoria with wine.
Just Zoria.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't an us. Why are you bringing an us into this?
After
Yeah,
she tried to buy Fitch like a dog.
yeah. Vestiel tried to buy
10,000 gold,
Fitch.
though.
The
That's a
party
lot
did
of money.
refuse. Party did refuse.
Somebody
Did they?
refused.
Did
I don't think
they?
I don't think Zori considered it. Like she didn't mention it, but Yeah. So we fucked up things with the drow in a way.
You.
That's a very
I did.
liberal use of the
we.
we.
I fucked up
The
things with the
royal
drow.
we.
Zora fucked up things with the drow, but in her head, it's all for good because, well, now the drow are just going to be drow to us, and we're going to be drow to them. So that's
They were
fine.
already drowning at a good
Mm.
rate.
We were already drowning at a good rate. Why did you have to escalate it?
I out-drowed the drow. No.
No, you didn't.
No.
So yeah, that was a fuck up, and now we're at Hobbs, and Hobb is kind of scared because he's our friend, and we just told him what we did, what Zori did.
It's not
And
because he's
it
our
shall be
friend.
noted.
Mm.
Go ahead.
It shall be noted that Fitch very nearly told the drow we had a forge key.
Oh yes, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Fitch held it up to the Steel's face, and she didn't know what it was. So
She rolled a 2 on that, actually.
I think we should just like tell bold-faced lies, like just the sky is green. They're gonna believe
Just
it.
really, really go for it.
Yeah, really go for it.
Why are you trying to kill us?
So yeah, that was my fuck up. That is my fault. I admit that we have made mistakes.
We again.
We.
Uh-huh.
You keep using this
No,
word.
it's the
I
royal
don't think
I
it
don't
we.
means
think
what
it
you
means
think
what
it
I
means.
think it does.
Is it like the French we?
It's the royal we.
Oui, oui.
We.
This is bad. This is also good. Stirs a pot. If I were playing another
How is
character,
there
I'd
good?
be.
How is there a good pink?
If I was playing another character, I'd be delighted about this, but I'm not. So.
Do you secretly, not so secretly, want to play Adris again? This is how you play Adris again.
Tell us
want
you
a new
want to
character? This is
tell
how you
us-
get a new character.
tell us you want a new character without telling us you want a new character.
Threaten the drow.
With poison!
No, you didn't even threaten them. You actually attempted to enact the final solution against the drow.
She
There
was
was no
not.
threat.
There was
Okay,
no
hang
attempt.
on.
Okay, there was no
Yeah,
attempt.
she was not standing over the water supply with the poison or anything. She was
She
just
was-
talking
was.
about. It
She
was
was.
theoretically.
Jarek had
She
been
was
doing it.
She
No.
was entertaining the idea of.
It was all theoretical. Hypothetically. That's what it was. It was hypothetical situations.
Hypothetical war crime sounds like a garage band name, but it is not.
Oh man. There is our party name. Hypothetical war crimes.
Alright, let me change the
I like that.
notes.
Hypothetical because we keep rolling one.
I like that. But yeah, so we might be hunted. We don't know.
We?
No, it's gonna be a
Oh,
we
yeah,
on
that's
that
right.
one.
Yeah, this is a
We're-
we
we're-
thing.
This is a
we're-
we. Yeah, this is a we. Yeah.
But on the bright side, hey, we go to Carcom, we get our boat.
We did not
we
get our
leave.
boat.
No, I said that as like for current plan.
Oh. We can hopefully one day get our boat.
And then we get to work.
Mhm.
I think everybody's kind of in the direction of Al Nazat.
Yes.
Yep.
Caves
Caves below. Below
below.
is in Alnazad.
Again with this gump.
Why
We
are
just
you
get
trying
a
to
gift card
ERP
for
this?
Christmas?
You know, I think I have your address. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start sending you things.
What
'Cause
are
you
the
sound-
dragons
Because
wearing?
Because you sound like you might appreciate them.
That's
Oh, no,
not
but
body safe and you know it.
these are artisanal. You have to understand.
Well, they open customs up on Thursday, so I'll put in an order for gump.
The adjective artisanal to be used to describe any type of sexual tool is a little over the top.
To
Over
be
top is
fair,
a
they
good
are
second
over
runner.
the top. That is their whole shtick.
But I want commercial over the top from my sex toys, not artisanal.
Have you ever tried?
Pedestrian
Have you
over
ever
the
tried
top.
artisanal?
Handcrafted.
Have you ever tried handcrafted? Because once you go there, you can't.
Oh God.
No, it has to be
Yeah,
artisanal. Like
that's just a wooden dowel.
to make it artisanal, you just have to like walk
That's
it.
churning butter.
To make it artisanal, you just have to walk it through a room of a hipster who's got like an arts degree. Just let the smell get on it, and boom, now it's artisanal. That's what I've learned from artisanal coffee.
Just needs a little bit of sandalwood and or Nag Champa.
Yep. In a pinch, you can run it through an IPA microbrewery.
Hmm.
How long will it be? I mean, to get done, 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. More actually.
Okay, so we can find our way to Alnuzat by, I guess, buying a carriage.
Sure, let's do it.
In Zoria, not do the teleportation.
Not to Al-Nuzat. Although it would save us a lot of time if someone were to help us. Hope.
There might be a
I think Pob's tired of teleporting us. I mean, if you can talk him into it, by all means, knock yourself
Hope
out.
hasn't, but it's
Tilly.
Tilly.
Has Tilly not seen many new exciting places like Fote with teleportation? She can go to another new exciting place.
Oh, there's nothing. There's
Okay.
nothing interesting happening in Al-Nuzat, so
How much does a new carriage cost?
50.
What if we just give her the price of the new carriage that we would buy?
But then we wouldn't have a carriage.
Where
We
are
won't need
Yeah,
one
horses?
when
but
the
we'd
boat's
have
finished.
2 weeks, or we'd save a bunch of time on
Again, out of
transportation.
character, where are our horses?
I've been dreading to ask that question for like a month now, because
I'm
we
pretty sure they're
forgot.
still at Carcom. Somewhere. But
They're here.
they've probably been repoed at this point.
They're here. Yeah,
Poor Bubbles.
Zora's actually okay. I don't want to make this a side quest to get Bubbles back, so I'm just gonna say that Zora might have made arrangements, if you allow me, Gump. So how much? Yeah, just get me the bill. We've been gone since when? Since we went to Fote? That was
Yeah.
what? A
What,
week
More
two
than
ago?
2
weeks? No
weeks.
more than 2 weeks, because that's when we gave them the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much for 2 weeks of
Yeah.
horse hotel? Yeah, we would probably say something like to be decided and paid for later, which is not very
Uh,
Zora would have left like 5 gold then. And she'd demand the rest back. That's for a person, not a stable. Shit. Thank you. Okay, so what's the number? Tell me the number, Gump. 5.5? We don't have 5 horse. Okay. Hmm.
Should be 55 gold
Should-
per week. Oh yeah.
Nice. Soria's gonna go.
Two.
We have 3.
We have 3.
Is it 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Nickelback, Cletus, and Bubbles.
All right.
God, that was the most painful RP session of my life.
Yeah, it was.
Has been burned into my memory.
I would have given them 50 gold. Which gets stuck now.
Yeah.
Zora would have asked
I'll
for
just
like
reduce
10
it
gold
from-
borrowed. Yeah.
I'll just reduce it from the party pile because I've been keeping that updated.
Oh. Do we want to make an addition to the party pile? Like everyone, we just got 1,000, so
I
we take
put
like.
1,000 in there.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I hadn't put it.
I figured nobody had. I was about to, and I'm like, I should just put this in the fucking party fund and leave it there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
No, we
say
do not retrieve our horses until we know if we're going to be teleporting or taking a carriage.
I think it'd be good for Zora to check on the horses. She is gonna do that actually. So cool.
Best votes for buying a carriage and
That's a lot.
well, or we can offer Tilly 100 gold to teleport us.
Yeah, if she
But
takes
that-
it, we get teleported. No.
We have.
Yep.
Oh, if only someone had allowed me to take fabricate, because I remember we had a discussion about that spell. Yeah, but he told me not to.
You made the implications too painful
Yeah, that
to take the spell.
that it would be a terrible choice.
Well, in either case, like, well, if Tilly takes 100 gold to teleport us, we get teleported. If not, we buy a carriage and we go buy fucking carriage.
Zora would counsel for
Alright,
us
because
to
we
go.
rolled into Hester in an open cart that Jarek modded with a bunch of flappy flaps.
Yeah, we do have a cart. We don't have a carriage. We lost a carriage.
Yeah, we have a cart that got turned into a carriage, but I don't know where that is.
Probably the horses.
Okay, then we don't need to buy one. Like, we'll just ask Tilly if she'll teleport us for 100 gold, and if not, whatever, we leave. Easy enough. Don't need to turn it into more than it is.
Hmm.
Cool. That makes this easier.
When?
That's not helpful. We should probably take the carriage.
And horses.
Can this one not teleport back? Says
Well,
Pitch
No,
gesturing
yeah.
to Zoria.
I could.
Yeah, so one way is fine, I suppose. Depends on what Zoria says is okay.
I need to buy. No, I still have chalk for one trip. So I think it's better to buy more. Jarek, can I get my share of the worm?
Of what? You want 250 gold?
200, leave 15 there. I am feeling generous.
Yeah. And Jericho will hand over the 200 gold. I'll just reduce it from the party pile now.
Cool. Zora is going to buy 100 more gold pieces worth of chalk. Mm-hmm.
Fucking Malar.
Yeah.
Rakshasa.
Wait. What was that about Malar? Are we meeting in front of his temple?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
Because
That's where they said to
Rakshasa.
meet.
This reeks of a trap.
Yep.
Okay.
It's Tilly.
We don't know that he sent to Tilly.
He did. Well,
This is
We don't
okay
know
with
that.
it.
Does it matter? Like, end of the day, we're
Yeah.
still gonna go
I mean,
there.
who's not gonna go and meet in front of Malar? Okay, so we're gonna do
There you
that.
go.
We're gonna do the thing.
Why would half of the people who have tried to trap us in this
Gump,
campaign
we're
try to trap
40 chessing you, okay? Shut up and listen.
Because you know what? Let's just keep this session rolling.
That's how I like it. So we go to the Temple of Malar after Zoria buys her chalk.
yeah.
tracks.
If we're waiting, Fitch will make small talk with Dale. He's probably just gonna make a note that he's eaten some interesting people lately. I don't know, just lizard man things.
As
They
they
all get
chit chat, Vess pours a glass of wine, just scoots it towards Dale and drinks himself.
Jerk witnesses this and judges silently.
Is Tilly taking too long?
Fitch is in the middle of regaling Dale about when Zoria, Owen Jarek tricked the devil, dragged it into town, and then it was promptly eviscerated by Drow and Fitch alike.
God damn it.
And this one tasted the sulfur. It was delicious. Zora even let this one have the head for a little bit of sampling. This one was told by a priest that there were many things wrong with it. This one has survived so far by running and hiding.
Hello.
I totally. Yeah, plenty of time.
Yes.
Sure.
We wouldn't mind. We're not going to kill anyone, just so you know.
Maybe.
Roll a die.
0.
I don't know, Gump. Can your insight roll over a 0? You roll bad insight.
Wait, was this insight or persuasion? Okay, yes. Can she beat a 0? Sora looks at
mean-
Silly like she's weird.
Zoria is always one step away from killing someone.
It looks like this one may be eating more interesting things in the future.
Yes. But we're not. Look at us. We're not going to
I
kill
mean,
anyone.
Zoria,
And then
you
she looks
might.
at us.
Yeah. Zoria, like, you might.
I might not.
You
I have
might
no
not.
reason to.
Do you know a lot of people? Eh, he's not
Oh,
murderous.
yeah,
He outsources his murder.
exactly. I mean,
We're one of, you know.
many people.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Yes, the belly button pulling. Not
Bess
nice.
smacks Jarek's hand before grabbing it.
Fitch will grab Jarek's other hand and Vess's other hand.
That makes circle. We need 2 more. Pitch. It's absorbable. Reach for Fitch's other hand and then for Tilly. Mhm.
Jazz, roll the D100.
All right, all right.
You are the designated D100 roller.
Wait, don't we have bad luck when he does it?
No, he was the
94.
one who rolled the nat 100.
See,
Sure.
see, that's why.
He has never done badly on one of those rolls.
Give it a
And
minute.
as I say that, he will get like a.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a
Yeah, as
34.
long as I don't roll under 10, I think we're okay. Got to make sure we don't roll under 10. We're solid.
So never have pink roll it.
Yeah, we did do that, didn't we?
Stole is a little harsh.
We suggested he come with.
I think that's just called
And
pulling a Willy
and,
Wonka.
and y'all also witnessed Fitch's first revivify, which was horrifying.
Oh yeah, the gnome child.
Yep, Mitzi, Itsy, and Bitsy.
No,
I
has been.
wanted to use it on Zoria.
Yep.
Fitch is an
We'll do a bit of that.
altruistic sort, thank you. Those farmers were Jerich's friends. He just didn't know it yet.
Yeah.
Yes, very accurate. Congratulations, Tilly.
Good job, Tilly.
We appreciate it.
All right, let's get to it. Where are those fucking caves at?
Hmm. Jarek, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you swim in ocean?
No.
This makes this a bit complicated, no?
Why would it make it complicated?
Is the cave in the ocean?
I assume so.
No.
No?
The cliffs are on the caves are on the side of the cliffs.
Oh.
Okay, step one, let's find the caves.
Mm-hmm.
So we find the caves. Fitch, any idea?
Fitch, yes. Fitch has many ideas. To the northwest of the town.
All right.
Caves there.
Are you sure, or should we divine on it some more?
This one has a steel trap memory and read it in a book.
Yeah, in theory.
Well, that speeds up things. Let's
Yeah.
go then.
Let's go.
We head to the northwest caves.
Yeah, give me a second to pull up that character sheet. I'm 90% sure I don't have this one, but we'll see. Un momento, por favor. I gotta check. Fitch has terrible. Yes, he does. Hat 11. Fitch is a druid, thank you. Okay, continue. He basically grew up in a cave. He would know the difference.
Gump, I'm gonna need you to describe the smell.
Need? I think we need that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Petrichor.
Petritus, petrichor, waste.
It's the smell that, like, after a really heavy rain, the dirt makes.
Anyway,
It
smelly.
would smell like that because that is a microorganism that humans can detect that activates with water. So yes, there would be petrichor mixed in with the smell.
Fetch, are you sure this is entrance?
Only for the brave.
Last time I was in the sewer,
This one turned into a mule and kicked a beast. Does Zoya want the magic to ask?
What?
Ask the gods where the entrance is.
No, I cannot divine. Only you can divine.
Yes,
We have
does
been
Zoria want
overlooked.
this one to do it? Or is Zoria going to be brave and enter the sewer?
Zora moves to the sewer. Do not use those words.
I know what I'm saying.
Thank God for proficiency. Yes.
Get fucked.
17 on the climb check.
But why? Just a minute.
4. Mm-hmm.
How
11.
No,
is Ves?
I have no strength. I have no strength.
Downwards.
I have 0. Like, I don't get proficiency in athletics. I have +0 modifiers.
That was a 12 on athletics comp, and this is the saving throw.
But falling doesn't hurt me, and I can climb at full movement.
At that point, Vess might as well just fall down the cliff because it's easier.
I mean, that's kind of the, like, depending upon what's below it, like, Vest can just elegantly flop down.
Like, flop down, grab a jut of rock as he's falling, kind of like swing himself around, and then
Yeah.
just boop, right at the entrance. 11. And that is with a +8 modifier, folks.
Wow.
Yeah, see, we rolled almost the same thing on the die. One just has strength.
Okay, wait. Athletics was 12. Wisdom was 20. Really? Okay. Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh no.
Is it too late to wild shape into a goat? I was considering it, yes. But we will say I did not. I've already rolled.
Oh no.
Wait, into the
You're right.
I'm glad that wasn't me.
Yep.
Do you need help, Jarek? Would you like to go inside my hole for this? Oh, you can't. Yes. Okay.
Thanks.
Would you like to be polymorphed into something?
No, I'm good.
Yes. This one has successfully identified rocks that have a hole in them. Oh god, this one might be a dwarf. Jarek, does this one still have scales? Where is the beard? Does this one have the beard yet?
You're growing a magnificent beard, Fitch.
Bitch can dream.
Do I want to? No. Can we? I mean, yeah, I think it.
Yeah, I think we could kindly toss a. Oh my god.
I really don't think Vest is actually going to attempt climbing without somebody like throwing a rope. Yeah, like this is not what I do. Yeah. I do have full movement when swimming. Nope. Nope. That's my 9th level thing. Nope. Mm-hmm.
Can you pretty please elaborate, Liz, for the uneducated among us?
Oh, clearly I did not take monk as my 9th level. Remember? Remember that? Nope. I messaged you this.
Oh.
We talked about this, Gump.
Revelation.
Uh-huh. Yep. For sure. Clearly.
Yeah, I'm
I
thinking
want
fathomless.
to elaborate on my stick usage.
Yeah, I'm thinking fathomless warlock.
At level 9?
Super sus.
Super sus. I've already done things that are not monk. People don't pay attention to it, which I'm cool with. So Vets is down in the water. Little help.
Derek doesn't have a rope.
Let me see if Zora has one.
Derek's
Did we
overnight
take a
carry.
long rest, by the way, or no? Because
Yeah. No, we took a long rest, one time. Oh wait, no. I'm at
no,
32 hit points still.
there's an explorer's pack has rope. Actually, no, I do have 50 feet of rope. Yes, I'll throw down rope. Yep.
I mean, what time of day is it? Yeah, I mean, so we've only been awake for like 6, 7 hours? 8? Yeah, that's the thing. We probably woke up at like noon, like normal. Well, at least Vess is refreshed now. Got a bath in the ocean. I just cleaned myself off in the ocean. I mean, I'm probably gonna like loop it around my waist and then like try to climb wall they like, so I'm not just gonna completely fall if I lose it, but mhm. Vess gives up. Vess
Oh
gives
my
up. At
god,
this point, Vess stops and it's just like, hey guys, pull me up.
it's like Sika trying to. It's like Sika trying to climb over a crate.
Yep.
Yeah, this is just wasting our time. Fitch, can you pull this up,
Do you
please?
want? Do you want me to make her fly?
Bitch will
Yeah.
wordlessly. Evo. Do you want athletics out of me? Oh, I wanted to roll and kind of flex on y'all's stupid rolls.
Y'all being me. Just me. Not y'all.
It
Just
was a
me.
3. Thank you.
Yep. Yep. As is the design. I mean, if I could have done acrobatics, then I would have had just as much chance as anybody else. What?
Well, let's go find whatever the fuck this is.
Yes. I suppose we could try and divine as we're closer to see if paths diverge, but. Hmm.
I mean, at
Let's
this
hope.
point, we're going in, right?
Oh, yes, we are. Of course we are. Look, here's how we go in. Sorry, I walks forward.
We all walk in.
Zurich has slide. Because why not?
Yes.
Do you even cast it? You got the thing.
No, I have the spell. I have the spell.
Yeah.
What happens
The,
if you cast light on a moonlit or a moon touched short sword?
the shine on it shines.
Oh, okay. Okay. She'll show up the sword she has never used.
He's used it once.
This is its full purpose.
Yeah,
100%. What it's good for.
a 5,000 gold piece of lighting equipment.
A 5,000 gold torch.
Yep. How does it?
Yep.
Okay, well, Zora will cast light on it nonetheless. Yeah.
It inhales deeply.
Jared will block his nose because why the fuck not?
She's got a nice rhythm going.
I don't think we have a. I don't think we have a reason to be stealthy as of yet.
I think Vess would just put like a full covering.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't think it
type
really
thing.
matters if we want to try being stealthy when we have the light spell up.
Yeah. Normal speed, I would suggest.
However, Fitch will um cloak, as is his habit.
And I think we're also
A rock. A rock.
while we move.
Yes. Did I say it was smart? No. Did I say Fitch does it? Yes.
And just actively on the lookout for threats.
Just Vess.
20. Dirty. Like a dirty little 20. Dirty little thing.
1.
Ooh. Ooh. See, I'm good at things. Oh, look, Zoria can climb down a cliff, but Vess can perceive threats, okay, guys?
Hmm. Oh. Ursula's gonna roll her eyes as she recovers it with Mage Hand.
I just imagine Zoria being so anal that she tries to press to digitation her mage hand clean.
She might, yeah. What follows is like a good 30 seconds of trying to cleanse the sword magically of oh. Fitch, this place is vile.
And
Bess is going to kind of like, hey, shh, stop.
Hmm.
There. Look. And point it out.
What's this thing look like?
Do we recognize what it is? Also something I suck at. Let's try though. Nope.
Well,
Six. Nope. I'm telling you, I know what I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm bad at. Nature, I'm bad at.
is
and
that
does this
nature out of everyone? I am a druid, so I would like to look.
I would like to look.
$15 on Jarek?
Working on
Ah.
it.
9 on Zoria. Zoria's rolling. She rolled good ones, but the rest of the night has been poor.
Seriously, that is my fourth 11 in a row.
Mm-hmm. You got those threes coming up strong.
Do you know anything about ogre spiders? I'm imagining not. How far away is it? How far away is it? And how big is it in comparison to a man? Generally, generally afraid of people, but it's eating a corpse, so determine that to be a lie.
Sure.
I was going to say that we could use that cloth on the cloak thing we just got.
Eric's just gonna throw a fucking dagger at it.
Before we.
See if this fucker runs.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at that point, Jerk throwing and like the rest of us are like, oh shit,
Oh
okay,
shit! Yeah.
yeah. But now it's go time, I
Gum,
guess.
I'm going to. I'm going to ask you this. Are you sure you want to put enemies in tunnels with straight lines? Like,
Hey, shh, shh, calm down.
26, by the way.
good fucking question. Hang on.
17.
I had 36, and I rolled a few dice, so 54 actually.
17 damage. Mm. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Thank God he didn't throw Vishnu.
No, I thought that was a rule.
It's Vishnu thinks it's a rule. Um,
It's a rule until it's not.
well, let's keep going, I guess. Left hand, left wall.
I mean, if we don't have a better idea, yep.
Follow the old rule.
I
Can we
would
try?
I,
Hmm.
I would amend that to I'm speaking very quietly. The baby is asleep. I would amend that to say that we pick the path that goes furthest downwards.
Makes sense. Zori would second that actually.
Sure.
I think there would be some amount of taking out a scrap piece of paper and noting which way they go. Yeah. Preferably.
Nah, teleport circle's the thing.
Mold earth.
Yeah, with the magic of mold, earth, and stone shape.
What kind of room is that pool in? Is it like Does it open up into a large pool? Does it?
Jericho will test it with a finger. Does it burn though? Like running water technically can not be non-moving water. I mean, just got to make sure. Well,
Do we backtrack to a different tunnel, or you guys want to go swimming?
Hmm.
Eric,
yes.
is your middle name by chance Jonah?
No.
This one could turn into a whale.
I think you might be a little tight.
There
You
are
want me?
small whales.
You guys want me to scout it?
I think out
No,
of
wait.
all of us, I'm probably the one who should, given I don't have to breathe.
Just wait 1 second. Zora will pick up a random rock. Switch the light from the sword to it. Let's see what happens. Yes?
Sure.
Are there? I'm assuming there are more rocks around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm assuming so as well.
Jericho will just pick up a rock and tap on it, and same thing. So they'll have two light rocks.
Since when can you... No, never mind.
God damn it, Jarek. Stealing all my tricks.
Fitch is gonna. Yes. And then he's gonna hold it to his chest and hug it and sing to it and commune with nature.
Bess is gonna look at the water.
One of us has to.
Shall be noted that Fitch is chanting in a rather creepy manner. Yes. Fitch hasn't cast any spells today.
Today was the purple worm battle.
I thought Vess had said that we'd
We had a short rest, not a long one.
yeah, I didn't burn my 5th level in that fight. I used thirds and a 4th and then a couple of seconds. So I still have my 5th.
As one would expect. Okay. Well, Jericho will secure his belongings, make sure everything's in place, and then head down into the water.
Yeah, I mean, what
Yeah,
happens with that?
go. What happens with that?
No. Gump, Gump, Gump. That's not what happens. Fitch sings to the rock and the rock sings back to him.
The end.
Okay, but what does it
So
actually
what
do?
song does the rock sing? Oh, so what does Fitch sing?
It will ask, number one, powerful sources of influence from other dimensions, aka his rock. He probably would have taken it out for this. He generally spellcasts holding his rock because I consider it his focus. Second, path going downwards into water. If he pings on anything rock adjacent, if it goes to the rock, and if he doesn't see a rock, where does that path go? Does it like dead end? Does it fork off? Does it lead to like a big cavern? And I will ask further questions once I get those two. It just face lights up. Oh, and then the last question. Animals, creatures, etc. around the influence. Are we about to get jumped in this cavern? If I want to be nitpicky, if there's a demon sitting next to this thing, I should be able to tell that.
Yeah, I think you have to pick one type. And
I'm gonna go out on a limb and not choose the animals category. I'm instead gonna wake up my very scared baby right now and choose elementals, fiends, undead. Shh. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Shh.
Hmm.
It's okay, kiddo. Hey. I'm gonna relay that to the group.
Well, I guess we push on then. Doesn't really change anything. Anybody disagree?
No.
yeah, I'm good.
How are you going to be joining us, Zoria?
I will polymorph. Actually, no, I can't polymorph. Lies, I could once, but
Perhaps the group should rest before.
yes.
If Rock has been here for thousands of years, Rock will still be there tomorrow.
Yeah, can you throw up a hut here?
Yes, of course I can. Is there enough room? Come. Yeah, we'll do it on the clearing. So the smell is
Bad. Not going away. I feel like Zoria's like, I don't permit the liquid access.
exactly. Yeah, can we block the liquid's access to the hut? Now, is it building up on the other side so when the hut drops? Okay. Fucking hell.
Fuck.
The
When we
hot,
undo it, it's gonna just flood us.
the liquid will be permitted to flow then. Ugh,
Instead of
so-
the spice flows, it's and the stench
the
flows.
shit flows,
The
yeah.
shit flows.
The shit must flow, otherwise we're gonna be kicked in it by the morning.
He who controls the stench controls the tiny hut.
Now I'm getting Bog of Eternal Stench vibes.
Soria will. This isn't concentration, so she'll pick up a rock and she'll cast prestidigitation on it. So it has like an overwhelming smell of, I don't know, good. Roasted meats, honey, flowers, like just overwhelmingly good smells, like really fucking strong.
Oh, so now it's just that like sense of like really bad smell with like potpourri on top.
Yes.
Ew. Okay, I'm gonna.
I will instead put everyone out of their misery, and Fitch will pull out the plant that he uses to make good berries every night, plop it down, plant growth that shit, and boom, there's your filtration system.
And Jerick will also tap a stone and make it smell like blood.
Bess is gonna pull out some rations and just like get on with his night.
Everyone out here is terraforming this little bubble, and this
Bess
is
is
just
just like.
Jerick just wants to smell blood.
clover. Thank you.
Clover.
He carries around a pot of clover. I never said it made sense.
I feel like everything you've said about Fitch has been the opposite.
Cohesive whole. I mean, that's the whole point of making a cohesive character. They bed down in beds of clover.
Hmm.
A verdant oasis of weeds.
Yep.
Bess never takes first watch.
This
Best
Jerick
never
always
takes
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 second.
first. As long as they
Since
give
Bess
him enough,
only needs a 4-hour trance, he always
no.
gets it early
As long
and
as they
then
give
lets
Jerick enough
everybody
time to
else
get
go.
long rest, he'll take first. "12. Looking for carrion. Well, if he stays up there. Terrifying. Yeah, yeah. As it is, this is just another Tuesday. Yeah, Derek will swap with Vess, obviously.
Mhm. 25?
Wow.
I'm good at what I'm good at, guys. The dice know this. Um, have I ever heard about anything that has this appearance? Fuck. Back to the things I'm bad at, 12. Vess is going to take out his journal and try to like sketch a likeness for Zoria to look at once she completes her long rest.
Sora is snoring in the corner.
Quietly snoring. Quietly snoring.
Yeah, very ladylike. Yes.
I mean, I will note like where it came from, so I can. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. At which point, while they're having
Never
kind of
use
their
that word in my presence. And it was always immediately corrected.
because we have breakfast / like getting like morning stuff. Vess will discuss with Zoria and like informs like show Zoria the picture and kind of say like, oh, like here's what happened, like over there this thing was looking at us and looked like this. Oh no, we've never discussed it. Sure,
I was
maybe.
I was gonna
Adequate.
ask this, like, is this
Vess went to boarding school and considering his calligraphy.
Vess is
I would say
skilled with
yes.
a writing implement. I don't know if that makes him a good artist. I think he'd like it would there would key features would at least come through.
one second, guys.
They're the same. With advantage, you said? 17. Oh, if it's is it Dex? So yeah, like my Dex is +4, my performance is +4.
That's +8. Or wait, performance
My
is
my
3.
sleight of hand is 0, but my performance is
Oh,
+4.
so it's 4 either
So
way.
if I'm making a dexterity performance check, it would be +8. If I'm making a see. So okay. Sometimes.
Nice.
I think especially when it's right in front of him and he's like looking at it and drawing.
Can Zora tell what it is? Kana, really? What the
No!
fuck?
You rolled 1d.
You
No, stop.
1d2.
You rolled 1d2.
1d2.
Oh.
Roll it again.
Hmm.
Oh, you cannot make him take a 1d2. There we go.
Okay, slightly better.
Slightly.
Yes, of course. It's nothing. Hmm. What are the details?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. What the fuck?
Oh, it's a wannabe lich.
We used to hear stories about these things, as in they would actively terrorize us. In Ashura, the Devastator School, that this is what would happen to us if we failed. So we didn't fail. But yes, you have this detail wrong. Look, this should be longer, and this should be.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's just deformed.
That is true. These are deformed creatures.
I mean, do they normally travel? Like, do we need to be worried about like a pack of them coming at us?
Do we, Gump? No.
Generally.
Generally, no. That is what I'm gonna say.
Best's picture doesn't look that good.
If y'all squint, it looks like Fitch with one eye.
Jericho will distribute a potion to each of them.
What's this?
It'll
Healing
let you
potion?
breathe underwater.
Oh.
Oh, very kind.
Cool.
Fitch makes the Fitch makes the what the fuck motion.
It's a
What
just
it?
in
Wait.
case, bitch. If you don't drink it, maybe somebody else will need it.
What is Fitch's what the fuck motion?
I like.
How long do these last for?
An hour.
Oh, that's not very long.
Yeah. So don't be down there more than an hour, I guess.
This
Or
one would like to
go
note that
guild.
there's air at the top.
There you go. You'll be fine.
Mm,
Do we want the top or the bottom?
Which one do I want, Gump? Yeah, where did the spell ping?
Do we go down in the tunnel or can we go across the surface of the water?
No, it's a full ass sump. But once the sump terminates into the cavern, there's headspace.
Yeah, and that's the do we want the surface of the water or do we want down in? Isn't
No,
that the
it's a full
question?
sump.
So we're gonna need to start is the right? So we need to fully submerge. That's the point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We can't just skim along the surface.
Yeah, the
Have to
tunnel
go
is
down.
fully submerged, but then once the tunnel ends in the cavern, there's headspace in the cavern once the tunnel intersects.
Okay, so my question is, when we get to the cavern, are we going to have to keep going up for air, or is what we're looking for at the bottom?
That's what I was asking.
Or,
Gump.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to clarify there. Like, are we going along the top, or do we go even deeper? That's my question.
Oh.
The
It is
influence of
beyond the
what now?
cavern, but this one can guide to the correct path. Correct.
Oh, I was just asking that. We're good.
Okay, so I'm guessing we all pack up and head towards the water.
Yeah, pack up. Anything that can be damaged by water goes inside Zora's hole. Hmm? Zora cannot live in her hole indefinitely. Though in-
Oh,
Pitch will octopusify and gently caress everyone's ankles, hands.
in the morning, can we, as we're getting everything ready, or even before everybody wakes up, Bess is going to take off the Cloak of Mont Blanc and equip the shawl if nobody has a problem with that.
Nope.
And then,
Yeah, it was 6.
Bess will inform everybody that the Cape of Mont Blanc is up for grabs.
Yeah, we can figure it out
Actually,
later.
yeah, for now he'll just put it in his pack.
Zora stuffs it in her hole. Zora stuffs everything in her hole.
Giggity.
No, Fitch does not.
Bess does.
Fitch is a giant octopus.
Yeah, Zora's gonna go about until it's like waist high, the water. Clearly uncomfortable, and she's just gonna.
Fitch will yank. Put a tentacle around her meaty little arm and then just yank.
Yeah,
Bess is like double fisting and does like wine, potion, wine.
yeah, Zora will like hand the vial back to Jarek without looking at him. A shame. She'll try to step on whatever yanks her. Yeah. Even though she doesn't need to. Yeah.
Yeah, tracks.
I didn't want to be here all night, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Steps and claws at whatever it is, just tries to. And then an errant firebolt.
We are underwater.
I think it fizzle out.
I would argue that Zoria is so panicked that the spell did not go. Do the thing. Oliver agrees with me for the record.
Oh.
Oop.
So this is a panicked firebolt, not aimed, just thrown in a random direction.
Dirk will pick up his glowing rock and carry it with him. Yeah.
I mean, Bess is going down with everybody else with the following the path. Bess is fine with the water, unlike the rest of the party, apparently.
Jared's fine with it.
As long as it's not running.
Fair. Nobody cast turn water.
We just kick a little too much and create a current past Jarek. Oh,
No, that is undignified.
And she's so scared. The octopus piece. Little trail of ink. You're thinking of squids, but it's funny, so I'll let it stay.
Mm.
Octopi do not generally. It's usually a squid thing. It depends on the species of octopus, though.
Giggity.
Oh, that is the worst way to die.
don't lie.
The big ass. Yeah. Hmm.
Wet cave air is very, very heavy. It feels like you are breathing soup. So it breathes really hard. You taste it in your mouth. There's like the flavor of dirt in the back of your throat the whole time, and then your sinuses get clogged up with all sorts of just like weird particles that ping off your taste buds. It's not pleasant usually.
Firebolt. No, I'm kidding.
Ah,
And at this time,
well,
Zora's hands flip and the necklace beads.
I don't think we're resistant to fire anymore. Oh, there we go. See, we're still resistant to fire then.
This one is the bubble killer. It's a gigantic zombie. It holds the key. I'm a do the commune with nature brain moves. Memory. I'm gonna use my memory of commune with nature. Which way doth the dimensional thing lie? Okay.
Downward.
Fitch Dragus Zoria below.
Zoria doggy paddles below.
I'm supposing Jurgen.
Yeah, I mean, we all follow wherever Fitch goes, as Fitch is leading.
Like the blue hole.
Yep. She doesn't suffer from claustrophobia, but she does
That's the
suffer from
worst way to
drowning.
die.
But she does suffer from drowning in a cave, which is the worst way to die. Yes. Is it like waste
I am an
or
octopus. Okay. Okay.
Nope. Don't have con. I mean, like, not even. Well, I don't have a proficiency in it either. It's, again, not a thing I'm good at. Failed every con roll. But we all know that.
is Zoya okay, Gump?
Just no. Oh, and then Jarek's immune?
Jared's not breathing.
I mean, okay.
Not if he can help it. What the fuck the point of that be? Closed. Yeah.
And his sphincter firmly shut as well.
Wasn't.
Yeah,
I thought there
sure.
was something where you were immune to disease
14?
or
No,
something.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
You would think I am, but I'm not. Yeah.
Bitch.
Eyes.
Octopus eyes are some of the most developed in the animal kingdom. They are really, really, really good eyes. It's diggeth. Just kind of tossing it to the side. I have 7 tentacles. 1 will hold Zoria, and the 7 will excavate. Actually, no. 6 will excavate, and 1 will occasionally taste a rock. Fitch tastes it.
I think we all saw that
Does it?
coming.
Does
Yeah.
it taste like his
Does
rock?
does it taste like a fish's rock? Yes.
Does it taste like a fart?
Why? Polymorph doesn't require concentration. Not polymorph. Wild shape doesn't.
Wild shape, yeah.
Polymorph. I'm. Oh my gosh. Wild shape does not require concentration. The octopus flinches rather violently, inks a little bit,
Tastes like pain.
pokes Zoria,
Hmm.
pokes Jarek, pokes Vess, kind of
Jared is
wiggles
kind
the
of
rock.
scary. Not really anything he can't talk down here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I'm getting poked.
Zoria would
That's where
reach
Vess is at.
if she can. How big is the rock?
Oh, that's a small ass rock. You said it was a large rock.
Zora's gonna go put her fat hands on it. She's not. Does she make? Does it make does she make a save? Okay, interesting. Can she attempt to hold it? Like just okay, she got the damage. Can she hold on to it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she lets it drop. Just mm-hmm. Yo.
Is the face
Please. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Zora is gonna cast Mage Hand on that shit.
just like, is there Fitch was leading and we were going kind of down a tunnel and then followed by Zoria and then Jerk Fest. Did it like open up to where we can all kind of get down to where the rock is now? Nope, never mind. They got it. I mean, at this point, like that's the thing, and they're the ones down there. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
push them out
we
of the
can't.
way to get in there.
We can't do
They're
anything anyway, so we gotta
Yeah.
wait for them.
we're just gonna hold back. If one of them comes up, one of us can go down, but we're not gonna. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of that. They got it.
Mm-hmm. Mage Hand. Up with it. 10 pounds. Are you looking up density of shit?
Basically,
I'm pretty sure even osmium, the densest material known to man at that size, wouldn't actually be more than 10 pounds.
no, it could.
Oh, you'd be
Would it?
surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of the
Oh yeah.
size of a soda
Or like
can? Wow.
tungsten even.
Yeah. A cube, like a
So what is the cubic density of uranium? Yeah, okay.
So that's a volume equivalent of about the volume equivalent is about 375 milliliters.
The point is, Mage Hand ain't gonna cut it. What we're saying.
It depends on how heavy, but yeah. Yeah,
Well,
yep.
Okay.
Impressed with that.
So the Mage Hand just grabs it and kind of.
Okay. Let me look at my repertoire to see what I have.
What about 2 mage hands?
Do they
She can
stack?
twin the spell, can't she?
No, Zora's going to just. Can she cast a ritual down here, Gump?
She has.
Does it have verbal components?
It does.
That might be a problem.
Eh. Can I cast a ritual down here? Unseen Servant. She used it a lot when we had the state. Now she's gonna use it again. Yeah. Yep. Actually, yeah.
Dirk's gonna swim over at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, Jared's just gonna open his fucking arm and stuff like push it into there.
Oof.
Well, use Fishla, why not? It's small enough, easy enough to maneuver shape. Yeah, that's the hope. Is it magical? Okay. Gotta keep track. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this cave.
And we leave the cave. Is that what you said?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was leading?
26.
I'm leading, so I would be doing that, I presume.
Oh,
I mean,
26.
I haven't rolled over a 5 this whole session.
I have a specific set of skills, guys. Okay, don't blame me.
We're blaming you.
Mhm. I
I
know
won't
what
find you,
situations I'm
and
good
I will
at.
stick a stick in your eye.
Yeah, exactly.
Are
I
you a
know what
dragon?
I'm good
Or
at.
what?
People cannot be good at everything, okay, guys? Lay off.
Are we not going to look at the rock after we come up for air? Because I kind of want to look at the thing that just burned me.
Once we had like firm ground, I think Zora would insist on doing so.
Do we
Yeah,
want to
after we
do
get
that
past that
here?
slump.
Okay. Now Jerk will pull out and toss it over to Fitch. Their problem now.
Itch will
Pictures.
take out his own rock and kind of like gently tap them together. Because that is not going to end poorly.
Demon Core! Demon Core!
By
I
our
mean,
powers
that's what I was
combined.
thinking. Of radiation poisoning. Fitch is the only survivor. This thing is the demon core. No way
We'd
it
be,
isn't.
we'd be dead if it was Demon Core.
Right, well, Fitch will take a cue from his sizzling flesh and put it in his bag. Oh, sorry.
Wait, no, leave it
No,
out.
leave it out.
You know?
We got
Demonic incursion right now.
Oh
What?
my fucking god.
Oh no.
Fitch looks like
so.
Christmas has come early. This is the greatest. This is
Wait.
the greatest moment of his life. His
So
eyes light up
what I'm hearing
as
is
my rock eats
moving
the other rock.
moving forward, is Fitch gonna take force damage every time he licks his rock?
That's a
Your,
risk
your,
he's willing to take. Oh my.
your spell focus now deals force damage.
Pain rock.
No. God, no. Fitch had like put one rock here and one rock here, and then kind of stood behind his friendly rock and kind of like scooted it until it touched the pain rock.
During that process, does the pain rock stay in its natural state and only Fitch's rock shifts?
found the Omega Rock.
Note to self: don't let Fitch touch the stones to each other. Fuck.
Fitch will now lick the combined rock.
No, of course he is. Is there a chance we can separate them?
Fitch will scream extra spicy. Extra spicy!
Wait.
Extra spicy!
Third. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Oh, Jarek didn't seem to take or mind too much when he used Vishla, so she's gonna grab her staff and the rapier and just try to see what happens. Yeah, she'll use the rapier, not the scimitar. But yeah. 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 Points. We need blacksmith tools for this.
No, I have blacksmith tools, but they're not gonna help. That's magical.
I can try and dispel.
No, I'd say just leave it. If it
I
can't
need
be
to.
identified, there's a pretty good chance you're not gonna be able to dispel it.
I still
Yeah, I
need to
mean,
try to identify it.
doesn't hurt anybody leaving them together, right?
As
The
long as we
ring.
don't let more rocks get added, we should be all right.
Yes. He's just
Fitch.
like imagining what other shapes would look like floating around in his rock. He's like, I could have all my favorite things in one place. Maybe I could put the friends in there and it could be the friends rock too. Just he's Christmas has come early for Lizard Man.
Gotta
Fitch
lick
needs
them
to
all.
catch them all. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
There it is. Yep. Pink and I are on the same page.
Yep. But Zora will try to get the identifying dagger out of the hole that it's kept in. And she'll touch it to the new rock. Mm.
Again, I did not touch it to lick it. I literally just hovered over it and went. And Fish screamed that it was extra spicy.
Yep. It refuses to be identified.
I know.
We found one. Or something.
Let's just not let any more rocks touch it.
No. Fetch, new rule from now on. Each of us gets one rock. You already have two.
This one will
You need
not deprive Rock of further family members.
you
This
need
one
to
will.
share. Yes.
With their
Oh,
family, they love each other.
not all
This
families
one
love
cannot
each other.
possibly separate them.
Okay, well, before we even deal with that, how do we find the next one?
Well, we know one is in
God.
Hester. But my answer was going to be that. The gods.
Well, judging by the way that Fitch has responded, we actually are in really good luck.
Mm.
Like, look, the new one we just found is just floating around in Fitch's, which means Fitch's might be the one that merges them all, which means
Might be the most important one.
it might be the one that they can't do anything with without.
Oof.
There's probably more with our luck, but that's also to our benefit because then stealing one giant rock is a hell of a lot easier than stealing a bunch of little ones. So either way, it's a winning case for us.
Well, I mean, at this point, do we stay now on this eye? If we're teleporting back, can we just...
Yeah, we can probably just teleport back here if we find a place with enough space. Find a clearing.
We could leave.
Yeah, no reason we can't.
I mean, or did we want to ask around town and see if we can find a teleportation circle for Zoria?
That is a good
mean-
idea, but I wouldn't know where to start. I mean, does Alnuzat even have a magical school or mage or?
Probably got something, but we'll probably pay out the ass to get a hold of the circle, and then you'll have another person we have to consistently fucking ask for favors from. So, let's get the fuck out of here and move on. Tilly can always teleport us. Unfortunately.
Yeah, see, that's the attitude that makes Tilly not want to teleport.
Hey, if you want to spend the next few days in town trying to hunt down who's willing to share their super secret circle, that's
Okay.
on you.
So Zoria, can we do the teleportation circle here, or do we need to go someplace else?
That answer was no, right, Gump? Not in tunnels, not enough room, not enough flat ground.
Okay.
This
Up
one
and out.
can make it happen.
Oh.
Oh,
This one is the master of rocks, you see.
Well, there we go.
that is not a title.
Let him have it. He
Hmm.
gets so very little.
All
All
right.
right, give us a flat space, Fitch.
Puts it in his bag of holding. Yes. Although I'm kind of sad I can't hug it at night anymore without incurring damage.
Or cancer.
Uh-huh. And we can't use it anymore as a distraction to blow out things without me hurting myself. Although I can just make an oven mitt. I gotta see if an oven mitt will help.
I'd be more worried about the fact that you just lost your spell focus.
It's not technically my spell focus. Technically, it's his cloak, but Fitch likes to hold his rock as like emotional support while he casts. So,
His cloak can work as a spell focus?
yup.
Huh.
Nature's mantle.
Oh yeah, courtesy. Message hub.
You mean sending?
Yeah.
Oh, where that can.
Tomato, potato.
Hob, may we use teleportation circle? We have been very efficient and are done.
Of course, Zoria has to brag about how efficient she's being.
Yes, half an hour.
You used another sending just to say yes, half an hour.
Seemed like you wanted confirmation.
Yeah, it's easier
That's
to
how
talk
that's
about
how
it.
the DM gets you to spend additional spell slots. Always end things with a question mark on a sending, and your players will just burn spell slots.
Damn, good thing we're not going there.
Good thing we're not going to town.
Yeah, stone shape and mold earth. Or I can just clear off the existing ground. But I guess if Zoria wants to be extra bougie, I'll make a cute little platform. Like a raised dais.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, then Zoya gets a bougie little platform.
And they'll wait 40 minutes.
Yes, he will likely, there will be repercussions.
Oh yeah, the Al Nuzat Ecological Society is gonna have our heads for this one.
Mm-hmm. Hob, the only one I know. No, that's a lie. I know the other one, but yeah, Hob. I do. Yeah, the Dragonborn would love it.
Hey Tilly.
We all reek.
Now, I'm going to say that Zora would have done her best. Yes, it was not pleasant place. No need.
Don't blame her. Oh, that's one down. Yeah, you get used to it. That's a lie. No, you don't.
Just vaguely wondering what they're also making such a fuss about.
Cracks. All right. Now we just have to figure out where more are.
Yeah, how do we do that?
On Dragon Dungeon D. E.
Get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
There are wrong pieces.
Oh no.
How many pieces does it take? Well, it depends. Do you know about Fibonacci spiral?